We're doing a show, the two Bobbies are doing a show today. He walked in, Bobbie Troupe, Bobbie Wygant. Has it come to this point in your career, Bobbie, where people are starting to call you Dr. Early?
Oh, yes, all the time, particularly the kids.
Yes.
Yes. Both my boys, we have 7 children between us, and we have twin sons, 11, and they were involved in Little League this year. And I'd go to the Little League games, and one little boy especially was so cute, he was about 5 years old. And the mothers would say, "Hi, Bobbie Troupe." And he says, "That's not Bobbie Troupe, that's Dr. Early."
But you obviously don't care.
No, I don't care at all. I
As
enjoy
long
it.
as they recognize you, that's the main thing. I wanted to ask you about one episode in Emergency where Dr. Early had the open heart surgery. What kind of reaction did you get from fans on that?
Oh, I think very good reaction. There were so many people asked me, they said, "I'm glad you survived your heart attack." And it was based, of course, on the new bypass operation that's been perfected for the last, I think it started about 10 years ago. I don't know, I get confused, sorry, that it started in Cleveland, and some people say it started in Canada. But anyway, it's a very much practiced surgical procedure now on the heart, the bypass operation, where they take a vein from your leg, and that's what I had in the episode of Emergency.
I wondered if people thought that probably, or wondered if maybe you had that very thing and that they just went ahead and put it into the script.
No, as a matter of fact, I did have an angiogram about a year and a half ago. I had some angina pains in my chest, and I went to a cardiologist, and he did an angiogram, and he thought maybe I should have open heart surgery. And I just wasn't particularly enthusiastic about having my chest open up, and so I went to 2 other cardiologists, and they said, let's. They looked at the angiogram, and they said, maybe we can help this through medication, because we think maybe too many of these bypass operations are being performed. I don't know. There was an article in Time magazine that they're performing too many open heart surgeries. They've had some excellent results from them, but they've also had some not too good results from it. So as I say, I'm not one who is enthusiastic about going into surgery, so I've not done it.
That you're obviously doing okay.
I'm doing very well.
Yeah.
I feel fine. I haven't had an angina pain for over 8 months.
You know, you're saying angina, and I've always called that angina.
I think it's either one is accepted, except when I did the show, the cardiologist who was the technical director of the show, I asked him whether it's angina or angina, and he said that angina is more accepted, although either one is correct.
Are you sure he was an American?
Oh yes, he's an American.
Thought just occurred to me maybe it was Hungarian or something, you know. Bobbie, I wanted to ask you a question. We read quite a little about the salary dispute that was going on in Emergency between, you know, Bob Fuller getting so much more money than Kevin and Randy. Was that, did that bother the rest of you at all in any way?
I think it only bothered us. We have a very unusual situation in Emergency. I've heard there's much tension and much friction in many other television shows, and we've always had a very happy family. No one is trying to upstage anyone, and we've all gotten along just beautifully. And the only concern I had was that this relationship would be broken up as a result of Kevin and Randy asking for more money. But fortunately, it's all been resolved, and we're back again. I think it's going to be fine.
Well, the figure I read was that they were boosted from 60,000 up to 100,000.
I understood that they have been getting $12.50 a show, and they're now getting $4,500 or $5,000 a show.
Yeah, so this was a total figure
Yes.
for the season. Did the rest of you get pay raises as well?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
does that bother you a little?
No, it really doesn't, because we're doing very well. And when we were signed, of course, Julie and Bob Fuller were established actors and actresses, and they both had a name. And I had kind of a name as a musician, a writer, and an actor, and so on. And we signed up, and Kevin and Randy were under contract to Universal. So they came in at lower salaries than we did. So I'm not complaining. I'm fine.
Well, we're not complaining either, and we'll keep watching Emergency. Bobbie Troupe, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you. You spelled her name Bobbie, probably,
I-E.
right? I-E, and I'm Y.
And you're a Y.
Okay.